Hey everybody. Welcome to Solar Lioness Elite. I'm Solar Lioness, and I'm so happy that you're here with me today. So, last week was all about trusting ourselves, giving all of our fears and concerns to the Most High and our guardians, our ancestors, and allowing ourselves to trust our intuition, trust our inner voice. And now this week, today actually, and yesterday was the full moon in Cancer energy, which is all about going within, introspection, reevaluating the people, places, and things in your life, and whether or not they should even stay in your life. It's up to you. That's what going within is all about. So basically today I'm feeling very much like angelic energy is needed. So with so much darkness out here in the world, we need some pure light energy today. Just like the pure energy of this full moon and the lunar eclipse in Cancer. Some people may take it well, some people may not. But today, that being said, I'm going to use all angel decks. And I will link those down below. We're going to get into this reading. I won't take too long. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. I'm in a different environment this week. But I'm still here for you today. So, starting off with the Archangel Oracle. Archangel Oracle cards. Four cards again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. And next we're going to do the Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. How do you all feel? I hope everyone's feeling alright. We're just making our progress in this new year. January has turned out to be a this has been a very interesting start to 2020. Like I said last week, even more things are happening. The plot thickens, so to speak. So, 4 cards from Archangel Michael. 1, let me do a side. 2, 3, 4. Now the next deck I'm going to use. Now this is a deck that I usually am kind of scared to use, but I'm starting to force myself to use more often than. It's called the Archangel. No, not the Archangel, excuse me. It's called the Angel Dreams Oracle cards. Now, these cards are quite special. They're supposed to be used apparently for like a dream interpretation or whatever. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. My camera actually fell down. Wait. Yeah, my camera fell down, so I had to edit that part out. As I was saying, the Archangel, not Archangel, I keep saying Archangel. I have so many Archangel decks, I'm used to saying Archangel. I'm so silly. The Angel Dreams Oracle deck is apparently used to interpret dreams, but you can also use them for like regular readings, like however you want, because the messages that you need to get will still be the same. So 4 cards from this deck too. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Give thanks to the ancestors and the Most High, for without them we would be nowhere. Give thanks to the Mother Goddess, Creatress Divine. Give thanks to the ancestors, spirit guides, guardians. Thank you for being here another day, Ashe. And finally, the last deck is the Archangel Raphael Healing cards, because we want to end it with the healing. May not end it, but we're going to touch on what we need to do to heal, the healing messages that we need to hear today, for this week, because again, we have been going through a whirlwind of things, and we have to heal. So what better way than with Archangel Raphael healing? 2, 3, 4. Wait, is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. I'm tripping. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Excuse me. Wait. Be very gentle with yourself this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Now, you may have been going through a whole lot of stress, whether it's physical stress, mental stress, emotional stress, spiritual stress, or whatever, just feeling overwhelmed and consumed. But now, this week, it's time to step back and remember to be gentle, because I don't know if you're anything like me, whoever's watching this video, if you're anything like me, we have this tendency to tear ourselves apart. We have this tendency to have this perfectionist mindset and be so quick to crucify ourselves. I used to say, not only do I crucify myself, I nail myself to the cross and set the cross on fire. Like, it's it gets bad. We're our own worst critics. So it's time to just be gentle. It's time to, matter of fact, just let the energy of the full moon in Cancer wash over you. The gentleness of Cancer. And just really take time to take inventory of the people, places, and things. What belongs and what doesn't. You keep what belongs, what makes you feel good, what's encouraging. The people, the places, the things, even on social media, whatever you expose yourself to, you have to be sure that it's positive. You have to be sure that it's uplifting. You have to be sure that it reinforces your beliefs and your truths, or else they'll just tear you down and do the complete opposite, and we don't want that. Relationship harmony. Wow. Look at this. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. That's interesting. So, for all of you who are watching, if you're in a relationship with someone, your significant other, I'm feeling like this is a relationship as far as a romantic relationship. If there's been some type of turmoil, things have been a little bit turbulent and bumpy. Some of you may have been hurt. Some may have uncovered some things about your partner that was less than pleasant. But this is a reminder from the ancestors and the Most High that keep the heart open. We gotta keep our hearts open. Like, don't react, don't harden yourself, because at the end of the day, you're hurting yourself. You're not hurting the other person, you're hurting yourself. So you have to be sure that, I'm sorry y'all, my toddler is doing the most. So you have to be sure to take care of yourself, and you have to be sure that you keep the focus on the good of everybody, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how much you want to act a fool, no matter how much you want to react. We have to keep the harmonious energies, because things are not as they seem. Things are not as they seem, and it will behoove you to sit and wait rather than react. Equilibrium is what we're all aiming for in 2020 onward. Counselor. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So like I said, it's been a whirlwind of things. Maybe somebody comes to you for advice. You are a kind person, and people usually gravitate towards you. And it's not like you do anything or say anything in particular. It's just that it's so natural for people to just come to you and just pour their hearts out to you. And you're good at listening. So while we're all, like I said, going through this change, these transits, so you're going through these transits, I'm going through these transits. Maybe you have a friend, maybe you have an acquaintance of somebody going through these changes, and they will possibly pick you to come to. Be that listening ear for them. It's all part of the gentleness. Be there for each other. While you surround yourself by people, places, and things that support you, this counselor card is showing that maybe you are that exact gentle person, safe place, and thing for somebody else. So keep yourself open to that, because everything comes in full circle. Comfort. See, wow. So to sum up those 4 cards, comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Like I said, you may have been going through some ups and downs, and maybe things are a little rocky in a relationship, or maybe that's not necessarily a relationship with your significant other. It might just be, even though I'm feeling like it's a relationship with your significant other, with that relationship harmony card, it doesn't have to be, but I feel like it is. If it doesn't apply, maybe it can be a different type of relationship. Maybe a relationship with your parent, relationship with your child, relationship with a friend, relationship with a co-worker, colleague, somebody you respect, somebody, another family member. It could be anybody. But this comfort card is showing that you have all the support that you need. Now, while we're all smoothing things out, while we're all going within ourselves and reflecting and taking in that inventory I mentioned about what belongs in your life and what doesn't, it's good to remember that you're not alone. The ancestors are with you. The Most High is with you. The guardians are with you. Spirit guides are with you, and that's on the spirit world, the spirit plane. And on the earthly plane, you also have people who are there to help you and support you. And if you're not quite sure who they are, they will appear before you. And if you know who they are, then reach out and just keep those lines of communication open. And just don't fret. Don't panic. Don't trip. Everything is going to be all right. Sorry. Archangel Michael says, let go of fear now. Let go of fear. There may be some... You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I just had something happen. If my energy is a little off, it's just something that occurred on my end. But not to worry. Let go of fear now. How can I phrase this? Some of you are still holding on. Some of us are still holding on. It's like, if you tuned in last week, it's like, yeah, I hear you, but, I mean, that sounds good, but, I know there's something better on the other side, but, it's like we're looking for reasons to hold on to the old. We're looking for reasons to hold on to the old. We're looking for reasons to hold on to our fears. We're still believing in Murphy's Law. Whatever could go wrong will go wrong and does go wrong. We're still holding on to that. Old habits, bad habits, they die hard. They do. But you gotta let it go. Cause dang, this is the same card. Wow, this is literally the same card from last week. God is in charge. Dang. That is crazy. That's so crazy to me. I was not expecting that, y'all. That is crazy. That's so crazy. This is literally the same card from last week when I used the Archangel Michael cards. This is self-explanatory. Listen, nobody's trolling you, okay? Spirits don't troll you. I mean, well, not the spirits we deal with anyway. They don't troll you. It's safe, it's okay. It's a reiteration. Let go of your fear. Let it go. It's like, just dive in the water. You're not going to drown. Just jump in. Just jump in. It feels good. Let go. Trust that you'll float. Trust that you'll swim. You know? Prayer will help with the situation. Keep your lines of communication with your ancestors and the Most High open. You have to. Go forward fearlessly. Listen, This is a transitional period for us. This eclipse energy in Cancer, this lunar eclipse, this full moon energy, this new decade, this all these things are like portals and gateways and pathways. Okay? And it's like, I know we're the part of the group that are ready to move, but just because we're ready to move doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy. And it would be quite hypocritical of me, even as a regular person, not even doing the readings, to sit here and say, oh, just do it, it's easy. No, because remember, I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself too. Can't be a hypocrite out in these streets. Can't do it. Fear does come up, and that's always usually when it's time to make that necessary change, that one necessary shift, that step forward into the next level. Like, you don't know what's about to happen, and trust, it's going to be amazing, because it's what you deserve. We're past like all that other stuff. It's the turmoil and all that is ending. But like I said, there still may be a few tidbits left that feels like, damn, like the drama and the foolishness is, some of it wants to go out swinging. A few more occurrences may happen of nuisances and inconveniences and whatever, but just keep in mind that it's over. You hear me? It's a wrap. It's over. Okay? It's nothing that's starting up, it's actually going away. That's why we're being told, listen, you got comfort. Keep your relationship in harmony. Be a listening ear for somebody else. Be gentle with yourself, okay? Go forward fearlessly. The Most High is in charge. Keep your relationship with the ancestors wide open. Pray, okay? If you have an altar for your ancestors, do your altar work. If you don't have an altar, you can just bow your head and speak to them plainly. Like, you won't have to do anything all Broadway production, like it's not that deep. Just make sure you're talking to your people on the other side. Make sure you're talking to the Most High. Make sure that you're doing that inner work, that shadow work, to make sure that you're actually releasing the old things. It's like a snake shedding its skin. It's like a snake shedding its skin. Get it off of you. It no longer serves you. You don't need it. Shed it. Shed that skin and keep it pushing. Water. Emotions, initiation, rejuvenation. So with this card, what I imagine is baptism. It's like you're being dipped into the water and you come up anew. Cancer, it's a water sign. We're dealing with our emotions. There may be things coming up that we didn't know that we felt before. There may be, I'm sorry, y'all. There may be things coming up that you never realized you felt before. Things that were buried deep. Emotions, initiation, rejuvenation. But like I said, because we're making a shift and we're going within, we go beneath the water as one way and we come up anew. That's what this water card represents. We can't be afraid of transformation. We can't be afraid to change. Nettle. This isn't an herb. Boundaries and caution. You see that person right there? Caution. If you're still struggling for putting respect on your own name, if you're still struggling with that, this card is a warning. Set those boundaries. Protect yourself. Because no shade, even though we're trying to stay in the peace, in the gentleness, and the growing and the glow ups and all that, some people out here really still got you fucked up. Some people will still try it. Some people still got you fucked up. Like, some people really think that you're a meek spirit. They think that you're weak. They think that you're easy to get over on. It's some type of impression in these certain people's minds that this card is warning you to set those healthy boundaries, okay? You don't have to be all out and out in anybody's face unless that's the way you want to take. I mean, hey, who am I to judge, right? You can take the high road, the low road, the middle road, just whatever road you take, right? Make sure it's your damn road, okay? So You gotta protect your neck. Set those boundaries. Because also with Cancer, this is a very vulnerable state for you to be in. Don't let the enemy in. Don't let these traitors and backstabbers in, okay? Don't let anybody see you. Basically, the ones who don't have your best interest at heart, don't let them touch you. And I mean that metaphorically. Don't let them in your energy space. Don't let them in your mind. Don't let them in your heart. Don't let them in your intention. Don't let them in your physical space. Just get out my face right now. Okay? Because we're ascending right now. And either you want to ascend or get left behind, okay? And that's just what it is. Blue. See? The throat chakra. Communication and inner truth. There goes that blue. See this blue, just like right here. Blue. Water, blue. Gentleness. Comfort, all these things. Blue. Blue is that color of tranquility. Stillness. Peace, be still. Okay? Peace, be still. But see, the way I use it is a little different. I say peace, period. Be, comma, still, period. Like peace, be still. Like still exist. Still live, still breathe, still be. Like you can still be. Just continue. Continue. It's okay. You're safe and you're covered. Compassion, love, and cultivation. That's the green, the heart chakra. We're working on communication, speaking up our inner truths, which goes back to you, us, setting boundaries and taking caution of those who have not got our well-being at heart. They don't think well of us. They think that we're fools. But of course, compassion, love, cultivation. Don't be bitter with it. See, when you make these moves, you can't be bitter. You can't be angry. You have to be very matter-of-factly about it. Okay? Don't give them the satisfaction, whether literal or spiritually or metaphorically. Don't even if they don't know, don't give the satisfaction of you being bothered. You can't be bothered by this foolishness. Just don't be bothered. Do not give your enemies, do not give the haters, do not give those weaker, low vibrational beings the satisfaction. Anything you do, do it out of love, and that's love for yourself. Bam. Clear as day. This is the Archangel Raphael. This is the healing cards. What it say? Leave a stressful situation behind. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. If it if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But look, it's a new decade. Leave it. Leave it behind. Let it go. It's time to cut off some dead weight. Let it go. It doesn't deserve you anymore. It's not. If it caused you nothing but stress from the door, let it go. You tried your best. You tried your best. But now it's time to really focus on yourself. Divine intervention. Listen to the Spirit. Listen to God. Listen to the Most High. You have to. That's another reminder that they're there for you. Ancestors are there. It's like they're never going to give up. They're going to always be there to remind you as many times as you need to be reminded, as many times as you need, as many times as necessary, that they're there. Because, like I said, we sit here and be like, yeah, that sounds good, but, and then we let time pass. We get the message the first time we hear it, but time passes, and then next thing you know, we're sinking right back into our fear again. We're sinking right back into the, oh my God, and the fear, and just feeling like everything's falling apart. Can't do that. That's an old habit. Gotta let that die. increased energy. That's the eclipse energy. That's the ancestral energy from that bloodline, the DNA, your family. That's the divine energy. The Most High, your creator, the creatress. Everything about you is sharpening. Everything about you is increasing. It's growing. It's glowing. Like everything about you is on the up and up. You just got to know that. We just got to know that and accept that. Because look how beautiful this is. This is us. Just say this is you in the middle. Look at that light. Illumination from within. Illumination from within. All the colors. That could be us. That is us. It's just a matter of starting off here. Being gentle with ourselves. Step into that power. Really set those boundaries. Take yourself seriously. Don't concern yourself about people around you taking you seriously, because that ties into worrying about what other people think. Who cares what other people think? As long as you take yourself seriously, that's all that matters. And as long as you take yourself seriously and you carry yourself in a way where I'm not to be fucked with, I'm covered, I'm protected, I respect myself, I love myself. All these situations, I may have been dragged for some time, but I'm beyond this. I heal from this. I rise above this. Maya Angelou, and still I rise. If you're not familiar with that poem, I suggest you Google it. I suggest you read it. And still I rise. Even though she wrote that in a specific context, I want you to apply that to any situation in your life, because trust me, read it that way and it will apply. And Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. Because that's exactly what we're doing. Bam. Inner authority. Inner authority. Thank you for supporting me as I take back my power. One of my sisters was just telling me about taking back our power. We was just talking about this the other day. That's what all of this is about, y'all. Have no fear. Pray your way through this. And don't get it twisted. When I say pray, I mean communication. Because some people, because of the impression of certain religions, like Christianity and such, the connotation of prayer, it gets a bad rap. I was one of those people thinking, oh, prayers, that's just an excuse to sit on your ass and not do nothing. You just want to sit and close your eyes and say some words and think you're doing something. No. Ooh. How very mistaken I was. Wanna know why? Because my elder, Bob Ogun, taught me the power of prayer. He said, prayer is when you're talking to spirit, when you're talking to your ancestors, and when you're talking to the Most High. But meditation, the flip side of prayer, is when you're listening to spirit, when you're listening to the ancestors, and when you're listening to the Most High. So we have to be sure that we stay balanced in that way. See, they go back to equilibrium that we're searching for. Make sure that you pray, do the work, and listen. Open yourself so that you can receive the messages. Open yourself. Open your heart. Don't close your heart off. Your inner truth. Reflect. Find it. Find that inner truth of yours. Make it real plain and distinct and stand in it. And nobody will ever try you again. Oh, let me not say that. People will try you, but they won't get away with it because you're so rooted in your truth, in your ground. You're literally standing your ground. Cancer energy. Allow yourself to be baptized. Actually, you can literally baptize yourself in the tub. Take a spirit bath. Light some white candles. Get in the tub. Allow yourself to just soak in the water. Soak in the energy of this full moon and this eclipse energy. Don't flip over to the dark side of it. The shadow side of it. It's like, yes, do shadow work, but don't succumb to it. Don't get caught up in it. Because then you fuck yourself up. I mean, I just gotta say it like that. It's true. You mess yourself up when you do that. Be sure that your intentions are always pure for yourself. And make sure you define that for yourself. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So, that wraps up this week's reading. These are the angelic messages. This is the light energy. This is for January 12th, 2020. And we're still bathing and basking in this Cancer energy. Enjoy it. Take it easy on yourself. Just rejoice. This is a reason to rejoice. You have to rejoice and rejoice in the fact that you're standing your ground and you're standing your truth. Okay? And that's all. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share, and also do what I did. Revisit this video throughout the week. Like when we watch these weekly oracles, don't just watch them the day they go up. Watch them throughout the week so you can remind yourself, because that's what I had to do. I had to remind myself throughout the week. So anyway, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Enjoy.